hope you're doing great. Welcome to a new video. If you're new here, I'm Gabrielle and I am a French content creator. I have a blog that I will have linked down below and my Instagram as well if you're not already following me. So today's video is pretty exciting. It's something I've been waiting to film for a few weeks now, maybe months even. So if you don't know, I am starting a business. So I'm working from home, and even though we've been living in this apartment for nearly 2 years, I believe, we haven't really finished decorating it. We were students when we moved here and we didn't really have that much money to put into decorating. We already had to buy furniture because we had always lived in furnished apartments, so every time we would buy something for the apartment, it would have been furniture. And so I think we got pretty much everything, every big piece that we wanted in terms of furniture. So we decided to start really decorating the place. And actually we've been starting with this room. Pretty much because it's my office, it's where I work from. It's just like being in an environment that is appealing to the eye, really makes a big difference in how motivated I am every day. So I decided to start with this room, and I think it's pretty much done. I still have maybe a couple pieces that I want to get, but so far I'm pretty happy with it. So I decided that today in this video I would share with you kind of the office makeover, everything that I've got, how it's looking, and I hope you enjoy and stick to the end because I will have a very exciting announcement of a new project if you haven't seen it on my Instagram. So let's get going. I'm so excited. Basically, at first it was just supposed to be like a second bedroom, a place where like my sister or friends could go and stay, so that they have like a separate area. We had like an inflatable bed first, and then we bought this one. But first it was kind of a dumping ground really, and then we kind of moved it up, and then when we ended up deciding, my boss and I, not to renew my contract, I decided that I wanted this room to be my office. I think it's very important for me to have a separate room where I work, so that when I close the door, I don't think about work that much. I still end up sometimes working on my laptop in the living room, and especially like on a Sunday because my boyfriend is here and I don't want to be just stuck in this room. But during the week it's amazing to have one place to film, to edit, to work on my business, to kind of just do everything that is work related without having it to be in my home environment, I guess. So yeah, very excited about that. Now let's get on to the room. When you enter, you get right here and you have this beautiful mirror. We got this mirror from IKEA. I knew I wanted a mirror in the room because first of all, I think it makes room feel really bigger, and as soon as we got it in, that's exactly how it felt. I decided to go for a kind of a light wood color because I knew that for some of the frames I wanted them to go together, but also I had first thought about having it getting a white mirror, but actually since the wall is already white, I was like, I want something to kind of stand out more than white, so I got this one. I got the largest one. I think they had one. This one is 65 centimeters in width, and the other one was 50, and actually it would have been way smaller and honestly wouldn't have gone with the room. Then moving on, we have my vanity. I think my boyfriend got it for me for my 24th birthday. Which was so nice because I didn't have anywhere to do my makeup really. I would do it on a desk or on the floor or on the bed, which was not ideal. So he got this one for me. He actually let me choose which one I wanted, which was so nice. So I got this one, which is not too large but not too small, and it's great because then can't really be cluttered that much. It has 2 drawers, which is great. Again, not too big so that I stuff everything in there, but I can use everything up and then throw it out, and just like it's the perfect size, I think. I have my daily makeup on it, which is pretty much what's on rotation for me and what I use most of the time, especially when I do a very easy makeup. I always grab things that are here. Then I have some jewelry. Oh, I'm so in love with this. This small kind of tray we got at Christmas. When we got my mother a vase for Christmas, actually the lady was so nice that she gave my sister and I 2 little trays, which are so beautiful, and it's actually perfect for my rings because they would always be here and be stuck in like the necklaces and everything, so very happy about that. And right here I have another one with my necklaces and my earrings, and this one I believe is from Casa, which I love. This is from Maison du Monde, and as you can tell, I've been adventurous with it, and I broke it on both sides. So I don't know what that says about my future, but I still love it. It's so practical, and I just look in between, basically. Then over here we actually have, well, the heating in here. And so since there is this really cute thing on top, I'm just taking advantage of that to put some books over here and to get some plants and a little bit of a frame. I think this will be something that I will change. Maybe I will put a bigger frame right here, but actually on the wall, because if you can see, that's standing on the plant, which is not great, but it's working. I think, yeah, something a little bigger over here, maybe a mirror or maybe a frame. Let me know what you think would work better. For books, I only have just a few of them because most of them are at my parents'. I read quite a lot, and I have an entire wall pretty much at my parents that have my books. So I just have the few ones that I'm going to read after. Yeah, just like an assortment of books on this side. And then you have my kind of desk area. This is from IKEA, the desk. I got it quite a long time ago, actually. I got it when we moved back to Grenoble because I needed the desk. The apartment came with one, but it was from my boyfriend, so got this one very cheap. I think it was 20 euros, and I mean, it works great. Got a computer. Of course, I have notebooks pretty much everywhere because I'm addicted, and I have so many more in here. And yeah, just like something simple, and I didn't want it to be too cluttered. I of course have hand cream, and even in here as well, and a few candles, but yeah, I wanted something quite sober, just so that I can really focus on my work and not have too many things everywhere. Also because I sometimes, well, quite often put my laptop on here, because sometimes I need both laptops because, for example, I have Excel on my laptop and not on this one. So yeah, sometimes I need to kind of change it out. I have this, like, I put this rose fairy light on top, and I'm actually pretty surprised that it's still hanging right now because it's been falling for the last few days a few times a day. So I'm very grateful that it's not moving right now. And I also love having it on. I think it really makes it look very inviting and very nice. I don't put it on all day. Usually it's towards nighttime and in the morning. But yeah, don't use it too much. And that's actually the other area that I think I will be changing a bit more. I'm still deciding whether I want to put like frames over here, but since I have so many over there, I'm a bit scared that it will be too much. So I'm still kind of figuring it out, so we'll see. For now, that's fine. I just focus on my screen and we're good. The chair actually was my boyfriend's 25th birthday gift for me. He wanted to get it for me because I have a lot of back issues, and we wanted something that would really hold my back. Since I pretty much spend the entire day at my desk, we wanted something that would be like very good in terms of support for my lower back especially, and for my neck. Actually, I tried every chair that they had in different stores, and this one was by far the best. I feel it's so comfortable for me. So see, it's fallen. So yeah, it's actually so comfortable, and it feels great to be sitting here all day long. So I mean, good job. Now we go back to the doorway. So as you can see, we got a bed. It's not like we don't have a headboard, which sometimes I feel like I want one and sometimes I'm fine with it, but whatever. So yeah, we have this bed which is very comfortable. The duvet is actually so comfortable. It was the one we had in Birmingham, which we actually needed something very warm. So this one was the best. It's so fluffy and thick. Oh my god, it's so comfortable. Then we got these two pillows, which I think were from Castorama, I believe. I'm so in love with green at the minute, so decided to go for them. Over here we have this very cute little area. This I got from my godmother for Christmas, so I don't really remember where it's from, annoyingly, but it's so pretty. I love like the detail at the bottom. I think it's so cute. I have a couple books, a tiny plant, and I actually got this kind of wood. I think it was a stool initially and not a table, like somewhere to sit on actually, but that's fine. I wanted something very small for the place because as you can see, the bed is nearly at the door. Well, not really, but that's because this is small enough so that it doesn't take too much space, which is perfect. And I got the wood one because as you will see, a lot of frames are wood. This is wood, and as you saw, the mirror as well, I decided to go for more wood. I feel like it's more homely when you have wood everywhere. So I'm very happy with this corner. I think it's so cute. And now kind of the pièce de résistance of the entire room. The posters, like the frames things, it actually took me so long to decide which one to go for. I knew I wanted something from Desenio because they have so many options. So went there and kind of selected a few. I created an entire Word document where I put them side by side. I decided which one to go for. Actually, it took me a few months to actually order them because I wanted to be sure of what I was choosing. I wanted to be sure of how I wanted them to go. So now it's done and I'm so excited. I think it changes the entire room and it makes it look incredible, like way better. Ta-da! So, which one to start with? Which one to start? Well, actually, I can show you entirely. I mean, this camera is great because I can show you so many things at the same time. So, as you can tell, there is a big New York theme going on. I'm obsessed with New York, and yeah, I think you can tell. So the first one I actually chose was this one because it's absolutely incredible and I love the colors of the neon and it was just perfect. So I chose this one with a black frame because I think it's a good contrast with the inside, which I mean, amazing. Then my mother got this for me. It's another New York frame and she got me this one as well. Then I think I decided to go for this one. I wanted something with a little bit more kind of flower vibe because it's very concrete New York and all. I wanted something a bit more light and simple, and actually I'm so in love with the flowers on this. I think it's very beautiful how the flowers look and that they're dry. I don't know, like I think it looks great. And I chose the white, like kind of very light wood because it goes so well with the color of the flower. I was so in love with this. And then I saw, like I waited quite a bit to choose, and then I saw this one and I fell in love. Well, of course, I love what it's saying, like you look fine. I mean, that's great. And the color of the background is amazing. And again, I went for kind of a light wood frame so that it kind of really goes so well with the inside and kind of highlights how beautiful it is even more. Next, on the other wall, I think the first one I chose was this one. Again, New York and a little bit of pink in it, but not too much. I love how pretty this frame is. It's so beautiful. And then I saw another one from New York. I think I typed in New York when I was searching and found quite a few of these and this one, and I got this one. It's pretty simple, but like I love it so much. I think it's very beautiful, the architecture of the building, and just very pretty. Then again, I wanted a few other ones that were a bit more simple, so I went with this other flower, which is so beautiful. Again, something with a bit of color, not too much, and the light wooden frame, which I think really emphasizes the colors of the flower as well. And I wanted something also that would be a contrast with the wall. So as you can tell, with all these frames, I went for lighter colors so that it would really be a contrast with the wall, which is another color. I think it's supposed to be like a gray, but it's a gray green, I think, which is not our favorite thing about the apartment, but we didn't want to pay and change for everything. And the last one is this one. I love this one. I think it's so cute. It's like heart cookies, and this one is half hidden, and I don't know, I really liked it. And I decided to go for a gold frame for this one. Don't really know why. I think it was the example on the website, and I thought it looked really, really good. I actually love that I went for different color of frames. At first I was a bit scared of what it would look like if they were all so different, but then I actually decided to choose frames that would contrast or go with the colors inside so that it doesn't all look the same. And actually another thing that I wanted to do is to like have a contrast with the wall. So this one is kind of like a gray green kind of color, so I decided to go for lighter colors for the frames, and this one is, well, of course, kind of white, but I mean an off-white. So I decided to go for a few darker ones, and then these two because the wood went so much better. It ties everything together, I think. I'm so happy with how this room turned out, and I mean, for me it's so much better to enter this room, and every time actually I'm smiling because I love how it looks, and I'm so in love with the frames, and I'm so in love with how everything turned out. I think it's like the first room that is really finished in the apartment. I mean, there's a few things that I want to change, but overall I'm very happy with how it looks. But also, like when I'm filming for videos or when I'm taking photos, it changes everything to have a background that looks great. So I'm very happy about it. Now on to the exciting announcement. I've launched a podcast. I've launched a podcast with Lori, my friend that you've probably seen in quite a few vlogs now. We were actually talking about it, I guess a month or two ago. Like we were just laughing about, like we had been talking for hours. And you know how it is with friends, like you talk about something and then you change and you talk about something else. And we just like joked around that like, oh, maybe we should start a podcast or something. And actually we decided to go for it quite quickly, which we're both planners, but me especially. And she, as you will hear in the next episode, she's one to have a lot of ideas but not go and do them actually. And I don't know how it really happened. We just got together and we had like a little bit of a meeting going around the format, what we wanted to talk about, and we planned for probably the next 3 months of content worth. So we're so excited. We have so many ideas, and it was a lot of fun to film. We actually kind of filmed 3 in a row, and we're so happy about it. So the podcast is named The Friend She's. We wanted to kind of joke around with the fact that we're friends and we're French. We wanted to just like put it out there just so that we make grammatical or like just mistakes overall. We just wanted to just put it somewhere, and we loved the kind of mix of friends and Frenchies. So we're so excited about that. We actually decided on it pretty quickly, which is very unlike us. And then for the topics, we just wrote a few ideas we had when we first decided to talk about it, and then as we go along our day and our life, we added a few more things. We decided we wanted to talk about a few topics, a few life-related topics. We're big fans of the podcast Approachable, and we wanted something that could be helpful for people, or talk about experiences and ideas and certain topics that are a bit more serious. Yeah, just like anything we would talk about as friends, and just have it for a listen for you guys, and so that we can have a conversation. So as of today, the podcast is available on Anchor and on Spotify. They are working to make it available on Apple, the app. So that will be great, because that's usually where I listen to podcasts personally. So we're very excited, and we hope you enjoy and have a listen. Like the first 3 ones will have a little bit of a technical issue with the mics. We were a bit far away from the mics because there was an issue with it. It wouldn't send, so we had to be a bit far away. But we heard that, and we will be changing that for the next few ones. So stick around for the 3 first ones if the audio is not perfect. So yeah, we really hope you enjoy. We're so excited about it. It's quite scary because we've never done anything like that. Like, I have my blog and I have my YouTube channel, but having a podcast is quite different. It's just audio, so it's just really listening to people talk, and it's something we've never done before. So we're very excited and scared at the same time, but I feel like you can't really do anything if you stay in your comfort zone, so that's what we decided to go for. So yeah, we hope you enjoy and have a listen. I will put the link down in the description box as always, and have a listen and let us know what you think. I'm very happy with how everything turned out, and yeah, do let me know what you think for the 2 areas that need a little bit more, I think. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world. Actually, do let me know where you're from in the comments, because I really would like to know. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!